burn coverage, about 70% of people in that condition will pass away. 3. Cement and concrete are not the same thing. Cement is the main ingredient in concrete, but concrete is the whole mixture of cement, sand, aggregate, water, etc. 4. When a person flat lies, you cannot shock them out of it. 5. Those high and/or expensive neighborhoods they slap up really fast. Usually, gated communities and other semi-exclusive suburbs full of mansions are built with the absolute cheapest materials and poorest quality stuff. Never buy a spec home without some serious research into what you're actually buying. All that luxury is barely surface deep. 6. AKA users are the biggest lame 99% of the time. 7. Hysterectomy is removal of uterus only, nothing else. 8. Almost always try to exit the same door. In a crowded venue, always take a second to find your exit, find a second exit. Mark them in your brain just in case. In an emergency, most of the go for the main door. Knowing other can save your life. 9. In any given picture document, protagonist Mel is played by several different actors, i.e. that one brown beer stool is patched together to different names. And in about 90% of shots, they're reacting to nature documentaries are constructed. 10. Styrofoam is a brand name. It is polystyrene foam. 11. In one bands, zero angle versus rings, ripping their mouths out. Anytime you see their mouths open, way back. They're not clients for maybe trainers are. Well, volumetric blocks are made of stamps. Most of the entire crusted mantle is also
The fuck?
by maps. If you've never read Monster Discovered, it's rocks. It means they discovered this. What fact is common, but almost unknown to the fundamental. What? First down. Not sure which is right.
Yeah.
Fractures. It's really a semantic problem.
No.
2. Generally speaking, if you add the percentage of the body covered in 33% of the person's age together, you get the likelihood of a favorable outcome. 32 and 20% blood coverage. About 70% of people in that condition will pass away. 3. Cement and concrete are not the same thing. Cement is the main ingredient in concrete, but concrete is the whole mixture of cement, sand, aggregate, water, etc. 4. When a person flat lies, you cannot shock them out of it.
Shit. My.
Mr. David might actually because the situation is awful. The body that was recently found in the Tesla that was registered, David's name, was just identified to be a girl who had gone missing in 2024. She was just 13. According to her mom, she was dating a man named David. By the way, was 19 at the time she was missing. That is, since the I think it is, we don't know the fact. On top of that, authorities found that she had a tattoo on her finger. David has on his finger, but some people are saying it's authentic. There's also this alleged screenshot from Discord where he addresses someone with name and pictures that are allegedly of the two of them have been surfaced. But apparently he is cooperating. Just canceled the show he was supposed to host. But yeah, not a good situation. At first, when the news came out, I thought to myself, there's no way it's him. It's probably a setup. But now that I'm seeing what I'm seeing, I don't know. Very curious. To the singer David might actually be killed. The situation is awful. The body that was recently found in the Tesla that was registered, David's name, was just identified to be a girl who had gone missing in 2024. She was just 13. And according to her mom, she was dating a man named David, who, by the way, would have been 19 at the time she was missing. That is, if it says that David think it is, we don't know that. On top of that, authorities found that she had a tattoo on her finger that matched what David has on his finger, though some people are saying it's a tattoo. There's also this alleged shot from this one where he addresses someone with name and pictures that are allegedly of the two of them have been resurfacing. So, I think the them out of the last couple trials. How many of those trials exceeded or above than the pre-trial
I'd ask the lawyer about trials that you lost. You're not a trial lawyer till you've lost your trial. I've been very open on here about cases where you weren't successful. There's a few of them, very few of them. You should have major questions if a lawyer tells you they've never lost a case. Here's really the absolute most important thing. At the end of the conversation, just sit there and ask yourself this. I want to be locked for a week. Have this person questioning witnesses. And if your answer is no, they seem stiff, they seem uncomfortable, don't hire that lawyer. If you don't want to be a juror on that person's trial, don't have him be a lawyer on yours. How do you tell who's a good trial? I think the most important.
This Lego minifigure changes everything, but it's not. Hey, this is quite a honest. He is a Nickelodeon just like Fonzie, but he is a really interesting fun fact that not many know about. This is Lego Daddy Mundy. He is the tallest Lego Star Wars character. Even taller. But Llamas is placed number one because of
Ya
this.
veíamos Benjamins.
This Lego minifigure changes everything, but it's not. Hey, this Llamas. And he is a Nickelodeon just like Fonzie. But he has a really interesting fun fact that not many people know about. This is Lego Kiat on He is the tallest Lego Star even being taller than this guy. But Llama series is placed at number one because he is Mohawk thing. So now first mention the gear. This Lego minifigure changes everything, but it's not. Hey, this is Lego Llama series. He's just like Fonzie. But he has a really interesting fun fact that not many know about. This is Lego Kiat Bundy, and he's the tallest Lego.
Setting. Is the hero putting the bracelet in the events on this thing and he wasn't not going to have any movement with friends? If they go to shirt down and you think it's going to look like in here. And so I said everybody on the scene with somebody in the possibly read the possibly down. It's the fucking giant records out. Any chance in those start that market station. They made think the the great thing about the country setting is the hero putting extremely confidence is late and United is not really getting up here. Says that the team is speak exactly if they're possible to find a way to convince them the switch away. So it's been announced that if you get the sim the added bonus of a physically battery. Due to the internal layout of the talkie boxes, the SIM tray gives the battery pack cut in. So your phone will expire quicker if you don't get the one. It's not meeting. This is a very large discrepancy between two little unemployed people. Sway people to buy a phone outside. You know, everyone says that they're gonna take the features from the iPhone that should at least make the battery magnet full up. Listen, with the drop of the Zac Efron iPhone, it's 50 now. F27. My previous marriage. I am now married to my wife. F45. Have a son. 5M. Grace and I used to be very well. She is good. Just recently, she had her now. Charlie and my still issue on me. Probably around
What's the name? She's